Hey everybody, New Vase here, joining these two guys over here for the hard count. This week we're trying to show some crazy stuff that happened in NCAA football. Everything just recapping what happened last week and see some crazy upsets, something we didn't expect, and even some players that we thought were doing pretty good. So I'll start us right off. I want to talk about the Colorado game.
Oh,
Did you
yeah?
guys see that?
Oh my God.
I was there.
Did he see it?
I saw it. There is a vlog actually coming out very soon about that game. I did record it, and you guys get to see what I saw. That game was wild, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
I mean, that dude, Colorado is for real,
Did
okay?
Did y'all personally, I didn't expect, I'm always rooting for Deion. Let's get that straight.
Oh, yeah.
I love Deion
I'm
Sanders.
a believer.
Big believer. But they were one of the historically worst teams ever last year.
And
They lost by an average of 29 points. And to do what they did to a team fresh off the national championship?
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe that?
Oh, yeah.
Deion Sanders, okay, I'll give him this. I did not think he was going to be a coach at all. Like, I didn't think he was going to be good.
Oh,
I saw him. Maybe it's a hot take, who knows?
No.
I saw him go in there, and I was like, who is this guy? I get he played football, but it's a big difference between playing and knowing how to coach.
Yeah.
It's a huge difference,
That's a
especially when you're
fact.
turning around a program. So he walked in, I was like, mid. After that game, I'm changed. I think it's going to be a good season for them.
Love it.
Wow.
So you're a believer
Yeah.
now.
Strong.
Let me tell you, Travis Hunter, holy shit. You
What happened?
animal, dude. Did you guys see that interception in 110 snaps played?
110 snaps. Do you know how much an average player plays?
I assume half that.
Yeah, basically.
Max.
Max.
He played both sides of the ball. He played offense, wide receiver, and he played cornerback. And he had an insane interception.
If you haven't seen the memes about that, you should watch them. They're pretty funny. But
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, credit where credit's due. I mean, TCU still will be a force in the Big 12. They lost to a very good Colorado team and a well-coached Colorado team. But Sonny Dice and TCU are still here to stay. So don't get the 0-1 mixed up.
Don't get it twisted.
TCU will still be a great team this year and potentially in the Big 12 championship.
And it wasn't just TCU. It was TCU coming back from last year's championship game.
Yeah, where they got mauled.
It meant something that they were there, though. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they're coming back this year, and they're facing Colorado, brand new turnaround school
yeah.
program, and they came to play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was impressive. It was a good game. Both teams were great, and they're set up for a fantastic season.
Now, what I want to bring to attention, Florida State, on top of, not even just on top of LSU, they dominated the number 5 supposed team in the nation. They were ranked number 8, of course, respectfully. But what were y'all's 45-24? I mean, just an ass whipping here. Is that Baton Rouge? Oh, no, that was it.
No, that was the Camping World Bowl.
Yeah.
So technically mutual site, but it was technically Florida State. I mean, the amount of Florida State fans there were insane. I watched that game, and they were all just chopping like this.
Everyone was shopping. But, yeah, I mean, I'll start here. Keon Coleman.
My man.
Stud.
Actually, your man.
I mean, he doesn't know me. But we were teammates at one point in time when he was a freshman and I was graduating there for 3 months. But
You know that?
stud, absolute stud. Used to break my ankles on scout team kickoff because that's what I would do. But stud of a player. It's good to see him succeeding there at Florida State.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty magical. He had a hell of a game.
Yeah, like 3 TDs. I don't know how many yards, but, I mean, man probably went for like five catches for 3 touchdowns or something like that. I don't know, maybe more. I know at one point it was probably like 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. I know that for a fact. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But that game was impressive. What is it, Jaden Daniels out of LSU? Is that him? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
349,
My man.
1 touchdown, 1 interception.
God,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Okay, here's the thing. My man, when you run the ball, don't jump, okay? My man got WWE SummerSlam for the world title. Randy Orton off the top rope, belt smacked onto the turf. Like, that
John
dude
Cena.
thought he was going to pull a Josh Allen hurdle. That man got literally caught and flipped. That man saw stars, like actually. He was like, I saw daylight. I was like, oh my God.
I don't think I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Man ran straight ahead, not like try to juke. He just went, I'm going to Mario this. And then just jumped in the air. And some Florida State guy, a backer, just
Mario.
caught him. Boom. Down for the count, dude. But Coleman, what was his stats?
Coleman went 9 for 122 and 3 touchdowns.
I'm hitting the
Holy.
over on him next week.
Oh, I'm hammering the
Hammering.
over
Throw some money
every
down.
week. Yeah.
Who was that man? Johnny Wilson. That's a player to keep an eye out. That man, I don't know how tall he is. Probably like 6'6". That dude is
6'7", 237.
Easy.
Got him. I saw him running, and he was manhandling these LSU corners. I'm not saying LSU is a bad team per se. Just Florida State is a dog. Okay, this year
great.
They looked really good. I mean, what else do y'all have to say about it? I'm talking a lot.
I didn't watch a lot of that game. I'll be honest. I turned it on at the beginning, and I was like, you know what? LSU's probably got some in the bag. I'm turning it off.
Oh,
And boy, am I surprised right now.
I mean,
Holy
LSU
cow.
did start neck and neck, and then just shit the bed in the second half. So,
Yeah.
You hear that?
It was one of those games where head coaches, Mr. Kelly's now under a hot fire, for sure, because he was talking mess before the game.
yeah.
too, right?
He said we're gonna beat the heck out of Florida State.
Heck or
Ooh.
hell.
Heck.
Oh, that sounds about right. That's pretty on brand. So
Ooh.
they were gonna beat the heck out of Florida State, and did not quite work out
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. What's the quarterback for Florida State's name? Travis, I think.
Oh yeah, his name's Travis.
Yeah. Dude has potential. Like
Yeah, he
big potential. Like
Jordan Travis.
yeah, Jordan Travis. Okay. I always forget if Travis is his first name or last name. Either way, that dude, he has a couple. There's a couple times where he shows these flashes of like
Oh yeah,
a great quarterback, right?
brilliance.
And then there's some plays still where he's still got a learning curve to go to, and he's making some of these questionable passes. Like there was one where LSU fumbled the kickoff, they got it, and then the first play he threw like a check down, but darted it right to the LSU corner, and they got it right back. So like some of the decision making
What we doing?
is not necessarily there, but he has the makings of potentially being a great top quarterback in future draft class.
Is that makings of a good quarterback or makings of a Heisman?
Oh God, I don't know about Heisman.
Yeah, Heisman's a little.
I mean,
This goes on the hype train
yeah,
over here.
I'm on the Travis Hunter.
Oh
Heisman.
yeah.
I got my vote. It's not him though.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm a little biased with that one.
Who is it, Cisco?
Y'all know who it is.
I take the guy playing 110 snaps.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll take my returning man, Mr. Caleb.
Hey, I respect that.
Oh,
USC had a hell of a game against an opponent, Nevada. But
Hell yeah, they did.
there is actually if Caleb Williams does go back to back, there is confirmed video of Cisco saying that Caleb Williams will win another Heisman.
That is true.
In our USC, when we went to the USC Cotton Bowl game,
Link that right here.
Cisco said
Yes, sir.
that Caleb Heisman will win the next Heisman, or he will
I
win
heard
the
you say
next
Caleb
one.
Heisman.
He'll go back to
Back
back. So if anybody said it first, it's this man right here.
Right here.
Okay.
He's gonna do it. There's only been one other player that's done it.
Who's that?
I don't know his name.
He's from
His
he's from
name was
Ohio
Caleb
State.
Williams. Okay. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
he's
There you
from
go.
Ohio State. He's from I think in like the 80s. I think he won it. I should know the name, but I don't.
Now, not quite as exciting, but I always love to see Utah win. Utah routed Florida 24-11. Now Utah was supposed to win this at rank 14. Florida doesn't have a rank, but it makes my heart happy to see an SEC school get their ass kicked.
Yeah.
There's nothing better in life,
Yeah.
especially to the Utes.
Yeah. What's funny is a Florida player on I guess like a walkthrough on Friday posted on his Instagram story that said Lil Ass Stadium
Oh my!
to Utah, and then Utah goes to that, and then Utah's Twitter, their personal Twitter goes Lil Ad W.
That's
Or something
great.
like that.
I'm sorry,
so.
but it's not a small stadium either. I've
It's
been
not-
there.
oh,
Rice Emerald
really?
Stadium. It's pretty dang big. I mean, that's some balls for them to say that. It's not an SEC stadium.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is
probably
the
all it
swamp.
It's a good size though. That's all I'm saying.
Swamp.
All I want to say though is normally like when they talk about like games like this, everyone always comes out and says, "Oh, they just wanted it more." Blah blah blah. But did you see Utah's first play of the game?
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
they came out, we're like, we're
bombed it.
playing. Right?
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, yo.
Oh, they're here to stay.
They came to ball. I mean,
We don't need to talk about Georgia.
No, we're not going to talk about any of that.
You know what's?
Hit me.
We got to see a lot of the Texas quarterbacks and the potential from the Rice game because that was just Rice. But no shame on Rice. We have a buddy that we went
friends.
to high school there. So shout out to him. But it's Texas, so like obviously it's kind of
They're dogs.
yeah, it's hard to compete with that. But I mean, Texas always has those easy toss-up games, and then they'll face an actual opponent. Or no offense to Rice,
Sorry, guys.
but they'll face a harder opponent, I should say.
Yeah.
And just shit the bed. I mean, but Quentin Ewers has some potential, so we'll see.
I like him a lot.
Malik Murphy had some pretty good throws, but he only played a little bit. But, yeah, we don't need to touch too much on the Longhorns.
What I do want to touch on, did y'all see Arkansas State get absolutely wrecked by none other than Oklahoma?
Oh.
73-0. Okay, Cisco, let me give you a scenario, okay?
Run it.
Are you ready? You're losing a game 73-0. I mean, that's pretty bad. Like a 50 burger's bad, a 60 burger's awful. 7-3 is rough. You see your coach break down crying on the sideline. How do you react to that as a player? What is your opinion?
Only one answer. Transfer portal.
Transfer out of there.
Sucking me in immediately. Not a chance I'm playing there another game. I would move.
I mean, yeah. Some people are like, hey, he's emotional. He cares about the game. I'm like, yeah. But those are one of the moments, like, as a man, I hate saying this, like a man's playing, but, like, people, that was terrifying. Garage just creaked. People are always like, oh, toughen up. Like, be a man. This is one of those times I'm like, toughen up, bro. Be a man. Everybody's looking to you for the answer, and you're supposed to be not the savior, but, like,
you're the leader.
You're the leader, man.
Yeah,
Something like a rock to rely on. And this dude's breaking down on the sideline. Like, shake, pick your head up. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's the same energy as senior quarterback, just like give up.
Yeah.
Like you're just like,
I don't care.
Who do I
anymore.
follow now? Like, what am I supposed to do?
I don't
Right?
care.
Yeah.
No.
Brandon,
Yeah.
what would you do?
Oh, man. Transfer portal.
I'm glad we love the transfer portal.
I'm going to play for Dion. But hey, another a team that fell under the radar. Hey, Ole Miss just absolutely dominated Mercer.
Good job, Ole Miss.
Good job, Ole Miss. That was hard. Dart played. Okay. But what was it? K-State. K-State is another team that's just ranked. It's sitting at 16, and they dogged their opponent too. So again, it's a week one, so like easy games in a way. But I mean, you never can tell a team right off the bat on week one because some of these games are toss-ups, but. You can see some flashes of them. So we'll you never know. And then there's USC dropping 66 and 14 on Nevada.
Hey yo.
Bama.
What a Mickey Mouse ass game.
Yeah.
All right, I want to bring up something
Come
random.
to the Big Ten.
Okay.
Ready? They're not a great team by all means, any means, I should say. And they had an okay game. They were definitely projected to lose, and they did lose.
Okay.
New Mexico State. The only reason I bring them up, the Lobos, right? Correct me.
Okay.
If I'm
No,
wrong.
you're right.
The
No,
only
it's
reason
New
I bring them
Mexico
up
State Lobos.
is if you were watching that game, the only thing that was noticeable of that whole entire team, I'll be honest, was their punts. They have this is weird.
Punts?
Got a hard on
Dude.
for the punter?
It's crazy. You ever seen it like a 70, 80-yard punt? It was ridiculous. We were watching that game and we paused.
Really?
We were like, no way that just happened. I don't know why. I don't know who it was. He's probably going to the pro soon, but it was just insane. So if you ever need a punter,
Interesting.
All right.
look out for that guy.
So you got a future scout
Mhm.
ready to go for the NFL. You're like, hey, this is my guy. This is the punter you want to take in the first round.
Sure. First round coming to you from New Mexico State.
You heard it here first. All right, guys. Do you have anything else? I mean, we're watching
God, I
Clemson
still
lose to
wanna-
Duke right now, but
Yeah, it's insane. I still want to. I mean, Colorado, man. That. I feel bad because I always forget how to pronounce the name.
Which one?
Shador.
Oh, Shador.
Shador.
Shador and Shiloh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what it is. Shador Sanders wins my MVP of Week 1. Dude
yeah.
tossed the rock. So Deion Sanders actually said today on Pat McAfee that Shador went to a camp or something where TCU's current OC was like coaching it or something, and basically paid no attention to Shador. And then basically Shador said to Deion when they were leaving, they said, we're never coming back here. And then he's always had that chip on their shoulder since then. So this
Wow.
game was like personal for Shador and the team. So he proved him wrong right in front of his face. Tossed on his team for 42 points. And did you see that? They don't have captains?
Dude, it's so cool.
That is so crisp.
Colorado?
Tell him.
Colorado has, instead of C's for captains, they have D and L. So Shador wears an L for leader, and then Travis Hunter wears a D for dog.
No way.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah, and
That's what Deion Sanders thinks.
yeah,
over
Coach
here.
Coach Dion says either like I think
Coach
it was
Prime.
Coach Prime. Pardon me, Prime.
Coach Prime.
He says like I'm pretty sure this could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard him say like a dog is not a leader, but a leader is not a dog.
Yeah, he's like you could be a leader, not a dog, but you could also be a dog and not a leader. So
Yeah,
he's
there
like,
it
we got
is.
separate ones for
There
it.
it is.
Words
Perfect.
of wisdom.
Perfect. But
No, he's not
Colorado,
wrong.
I mean, my brother went to TCU, so like there's a little bit of family there. But I mean, God, Colorado looks so good.
That was that was like, we all know. I mean, all right, guys, I'm talking about myself here for a second. Deion, at one point in time when I was 8 years old, was my Pee Wee coach.
Yeah.
So I know he's a great coach.
Wait,
but
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
How do I not know these things? I feel like you guys are bringing up some things. I'm like, what?
I'm making it all up on air. But
I knew
point
it.
is, I know he's a great coach, and he's just a great dude. But we know that Deion forever has been a marketing genius in
Yeah.
college football. Like
Wow.
he's got Barstool on his side. He's
Yep.
making all his kids plenty of NIL money.
Oh yeah.
But we never knew when push came to shove and they played a real Power 5 school that came fresh off a championship, how they would do.
Oh.
And man, this is like, they are now going to be the center of attention for the next 3 years minimum.
Oh, yeah.
Minimum.
When they win the Big 12, they're going to be favorites to win the Big 12 championship for the next however many years.
Oh yeah,
Like-
regardless.
Like it doesn't matter if Sanders goes to the NFL, so does Travis. They will eventually. But
Yep.
I mean, they're going to win so many games.
So many. No, this was.
What were you saying, Franny?
Historic win. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to bring up the next subject.
What?
What is it?
We didn't talk about, or at least if we did, I don't remember, Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. Yeah, the
Oh,
Puddles.
My
Puddles, my man.
Puddles.
Pour one out for Puddles and his 542 push-ups he did because
my
Oregon
God.
dropped
542.
81 points on a team. 81-0, I think. You want to talk about a shutout. Oregon also wins a Medal of Honor from the hard count.
Did you guys see the video of Puddles after he did the
I don't-
push-ups? He's laying on the floor, and he's like, he's supposed to be doing the fight song.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
goes, that's just dead.
I don't
Give it
know if
all
I
he
should say
got.
Medal of Honor either. So just they win an award. I don't know. Either way,
It's all the same.
it's all the same. But Portland State Vikings. That's not the greatest team, but dropping 81 says a statement.
My goodness, man. 81 points. We thought 73 was bad.
81 points.
Is Portland State a D3 school?
God, they might be after that game. They shifted down.
I don't know. They're in the
hard.
Big Sky. They that should be. Yeah, that's FCS.
Interesting.
That's FCS.
Interesting.
If only the Pac-12 was this interesting when it was still together.
Oh my goodness.
It's like
man.
everyone splits up and like, oh look, we're good. Like,
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah,
just
they're the only
balling out.
undefeated conference in the NCAA. right
Really?
now. Yeah,
That's pretty
technically.
sick.
I don't know if that still stood after Sunday and Monday's games, but what was I gonna say? Man, I forget. I was gonna say something about.
you were gonna say the
Puddles?
Pac-12 should reform.
Puddles is a G. Puddles putting out 500 push-ups in general is in a suit like that with the duck costume is
I
crazy.
think it's more in my personal life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I've ever done in
that's
my
definitely
life.
for
What do
me.
you think's in that thing? Do you think it's just like a giant muscular dude just cranking him out, or do you think it's some like small?
I don't
little
know.
Puddles,
thing
come
that-
on the show. We'd love to have you.
Yes, but yeah,
Big
even if
deal.
you just full uniform.
Sits on the couch.
You want to talk about a mascot? BYU's mascot. That
Dude, he's
dude-
crazy.
That dude,
The Cougar?
that dude deserves an NIL deal.
Yeah,
That dude is
Yeah.
insane.
he does it all though. He like dances with the cheerleaders. He like
Jumps
does some
through
flips
hoops,
and stuff. Yeah,
jumps through fire hoops.
yeah.
Did you see? There's one where he's like starts in push-up position and then climbs 3 sets of tables
Yes.
by jumping up.
I saw
How
that one. Yeah,
in the
yeah.
athletic F do you do that?
No, he's
like-
built different. You know, he's probably a 5-star just working
Oh,
there
yeah.
as a side job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to
for
know what's
sure.
going on in Utah because you also got the Jazz, whatever
Dude,
they're. It's the same energy.
that's what I was
They're
gonna
throwing
say.
popcorn and sliding down the bleachers on like one of those like lunch trays, and
I'm
you're
pulling
like,
this up.
Utah, I don't know what's going on over there. You get some crazy mascots, dude. Maybe they just give them caffeine.
Brandon,
Cranked out of their mind.
Have you seen
Well, Jazz Bear.
Yeah.
that guy?
No, yeah, the Jazz Bear. It's exactly like BYU's
Oh
mascot.
my God,
Terrifying.
that dude's
Cranks
Cranks it out.
terrifying.
No, look up
Nightmare
him
fuel.
sliding down the bleachers.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot of work. Dude, okay, hold on. Y'all keep talking. I gotta pull this up.
No, but I'm excited though that this next game coming up, Colorado plays Nebraska. Nebraska, man, Nebraska had a hard game. Same with Texas Tech. They had hard losses in the late game. Texas Tech lost in double overtime to Wyoming. That was surprising.
Great ending.
Great ending. Cisco watched it. You have any input on that, Cisco?
I remember half of it. I'll be honest. I was a couple in, but it was a good game,
Just
no
a
doubt.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All I remember is it went to because second overtime has different rules, right? So second overtime, you get the touchdown, but then you have to go for 2. So I remember the first team that did it, I think they missed. The second team, they pull
gotcha.
up there. They pulled it out. It was crazy. It was just crazy ending.
That's electric. I want to bring this up. I mean, this is kind of hilarious. The Denver Nuggets mascot, Rocky. This dude, the Mountain Lion, is insane. He gets paid $625,000 annually. But the shit this guy does, he's falling from the ceiling. This guy goes through life and death every single day. But he gets paid like a stunt devil. So if we're going to talk mascots, it's BYU, Rocky from the Denver Nuggets. And then what was our last one? Oh, Puddles for sure.
Puddles for sure.
That's the Hall of Fame. We need a Mount Rushmore. What's one more? Let's do
Puddles
one
needs
more.
an award.
Does anybody else compare?
Pick the USC horse.
Who?
No.
You're a horse?
No.
He ain't doing push-ups.
Let me think.
This is tough.
Sparty's up there.
Sparty's pretty cool. I ain't
Sparty
gonna
is
lie.
up
Sparty.
there. That's
I
not
don't
even
wanna be a
Homer.
horse.
I would say Pistol Pete if he didn't look like a pedophile on his face.
Yeah.
No offense to Pete, but come
Sorry,
on, Pete.
buddy.
It's a little off.
A little scary.
Bevo's probably up there. 'Cause
Bevo's
real.
electric.
Yeah, Bevo and Hook'em.
Let's throw him up there.
Yeah,
I like
Bevo's
that.
probably in the top.
Those are our top 4.
Oh, A&M fans are pissed.
For what, their dog?
Yeah, A&M fans just get pissed at anything Texas.
Yeah, they're just selfish.
But yeah, man, upcoming games. I mean, USC, Colorado. Eventually, whenever that happens, September
I'll be
26th,
there.
I think.
I'll be there.
I think September 26th. I think is the game. USC, Colorado. That is going to be potentially game of the year. Any other review on Week 1? Oklahoma State had an ugly W against Central Arkansas.
Nice.
Thanks.
How'd old Alabama do?
They whooped Middle Tennessee's ass. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Middle
you know,
Tennessee.
they just give them
Yeah.
layup Mickey Mouse games. Other than that, Nebraska had heartbreak, man. Nebraska fans have it rough.
Dude, it's brutal.
They're like, the rule era is here, and then they lose by a field goal. And then now they got to go play Coach Dion. And is that game
Coach
in?
Prime.
Coach Prime, gosh. Sorry, Prime. Is that game?
I'm only saying this because he'll yell at you.
That's true. That's fair. That's 100. That's an honor if Coach Prime yells at me.
Iowa State, is that next week?
Hmm.
That is next week.
It is next week.
Yeah, scroll. Let me see if Colorado plays at home.
Yeah,
That stadium's about to be. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Texas,
I saw
Alabama?
Yeah, dude.
That's this week.
I'm ready for that.
Uh-oh.
I'm also excited for SMU Oklahoma personally.
Oh,
That
I
one's gonna be
like
pretty
that.
fun.
Interesting. I hope you knock them off, SMU.
Let's go.
Colorado, where are you?
Looking for Rado.
Where is you? Week 3.
This
That's
is
week
week
3.
3. That's too far. They may not just
They're
show.
ranked, but why wouldn't they show it? That's
don't know.
weird.
University
Anyway,
of Utah Baylor. That looks good.
poor Baylor, man. Let's talk about Texas State.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I was there at that game as well. Absolutely wild. I was in the stands, right? And there's like, as a Texas State fan, I mean, like I'm half and half. I'm Sparty. I'm better Sparty than Texas State. But I was rooting for him because my friend still plays there. And we're in the stands, right? And these Baylor fans look at us and they're like, you go to a community college. And I'm like, thanks, bro. We're about to beat your ass. Like, get off of me. So we were getting hell all game long. But, dude, they put a whooping on Baylor.
That new coach got something brewing there in Texas State. The Bobcats are coming.
Yeah, they put an apple.
Let's go.
It was insane.
Eat 'em up.
Eat 'em up. Let's go. That
'em
was
up.
personally.
Shout out Jaden Smith.
Shout out Jaden Smith. That was one of the, I mean, if not the best Texas State win in the past 10, 15,
That was
maybe
mesmerizing.
lifetime. That was huge. Like
Loved it.
down the street on I-35, the same highway. Huge win, especially for the state of Texas. It was great being there. I mean, I don't love Baylor fans to begin with. I got to see a good friend there. I got to see B. Soley. He was very mad, but it was good to see
Yeah,
him.
he doesn't like Dave no more.
He does not like Dave no more.
Shapen's out for a couple weeks now with an MCL injury.
3, right?
Interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, 3 weeks out.
Let's see if they improve.
Yeah, that'll happen. They gotta go against Utah next week. Have a
They're
blast. No Vaseline.
No. Sorry, parental warning, but
I wonder what the biggest
they're-
spread is for that one.
They're
Looking
probably
this up.
confused on what to do anyways.
Utah will wipe their ass with them. Sorry.
Colorado. Yeah, Nebraska's going to Colorado. Rule is going
Matt
to Colorado.
Rule's going through the blender right now.
Oh, man. He's getting – wow.
Yep. Travis Hunter's going to be all over that.
What if Deion wins that game, too? To beat a coach that was, like, at one point the top of the NCAA, got an NFL job, quickly got fired.
Sucked ass.
Sucked ass, to put it lightly. Goes back into the NCAA, and they're like, oh, it's him. It's time.
Nebraska fans are back.
They're back. They're building this program from the bottom up. And I think he's actually a pretty good coach.
Yeah,
But
I do too.
if he goes lose to Deion on week 2, what program you building, brother?
Deion's here. He
Deion-
ain't coming no more.
He's here.
Coach Prime here. Okay, having me wanting to run through a wall.
I think I'd pay
Oh,
money
yeah.
to see
look at
Colorado
that.
run
Ole
through them.
Miss Tulane.
I
Careful
know.
now.
I know.
Careful
we were
now.
at the shout out again in the same
Tough.
vlog. Tulane and USC. No, don't say tough. It was a great game. It was sad for USC to lose, but sweet. What time we got? 26. Okay, we're getting up there. Just go.
Okay.
Wrap it the fuck up.
Fine, we're reviewing and then we'll wrap it up.
Michigan State plays Richmond. Huge game.
Huge
Everything.
game. Turn off everything.
Clear the calendar.
Unplug the toaster. You got to watch Michigan State. Play Richmond.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Be
It's game
there.
time.
Be there, be square. We already talked SMU, Oklahoma. Keep scrolling. Texas, Alabama. Man, that is. Oh, I can't wait for that game.
That'll be good.
I think Alabama's going to put a whooping up per usual, but they didn't do it last time.
I got
mean, like,
Texas.
You got Texas?
Alabama's the old uncle that you can't get rid of.
What?
Wait, what? That you
What?
can't get rid of.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
You never heard of that old saying?
No. That sounds like a trauma saying.
Yeah, my uncle. I just can't get rid of him.
Can't get rid of
Something.
That's Alabama. They used to be good. They're headed on a decline. They're going downhill.
I don't know,
Nick
man.
Saban
That-
out,
hey,
he's
that
in.
quarterback.
He's
That
retiring.
quarterback still got some potential. God.
Say Milton.
Oh, you want to talk about a quarterback?
Talk to me, Brandon.
Oh, Tennessee.
Dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stud.
Yeah, and I'm blanking. I'm blanking
Who's this?
hard.
I thought it was
Uh,
Milton.
It is. Oh, it is Milton. Yep.
Right?
Wait, or is that Alabama? God, we're so good at this. Tennessee. Let me tell you, that dude has an arm.
Yeah, Milton.
Joe
Also
Milton.
good.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, Milton.
See the same quarterback beat Alabama the other year?
No,
No, that was
that's
Hendon
Hooker
Hooker,
on
a
the
new
Lions.
Detroit Lion. But Milton, that dude can nonchalantly huck a ball.
80
Like-
yards, 90
And,
yards.
like, dude, that dude just makes it look so easy, and that dude has a cannon.
I don't think anyone understands how crazy it is.
No, his wide receivers literally are the only thing on his downfall. That's it.
He'll get it there.
Yeah. TCU plays Nichols. They'll come back
Nick-
from that.
who is
USC
Nichols?
plays Stanford.
Easy.
No one cares. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Nobody get.
Just gonna be.
Oklahoma, oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, Oklahoma
Arizona
State does
State?
play Arizona State.
That's
We
kinda
might get
fun.
our ass
You'll be
clapped by
fine.
that.
Yeah.
Who knows? Oklahoma State had an ugly win, so we'll hopefully recover.
W's a W, baby.
W's a W, baby.
But yeah, I mean,
That's
LSU
really.
gets to fix himself against Grambling.
Yep. They just get the. Yep. Brian Kelly's gonna just run the ball up their throat. That's it. I don't know.
I see
I
UCLA,
like
San
that.
Diego
Yep.
State on
Pause.
there.
Texas State. Okay, this is actually big. Y'all don't know this. Texas State goes to play UTSA, their rival.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty sick.
Oh, cool.
And that'll be in the dome.
You know, we got to keep up with Texas State this year. I mean,
Yeah,
Texas
we do.
State is not. I mean, they. Who knows? They're going to be on that inching
College football playoffs.
playoff.
Eat 'em up.
Hey, you got to watch out for Iowa State. That's a big rivalry.
That's huge. That's
Yeah.
where they all do the wave.
Yep. they
Oh,
don't
it's
like
not
it.
a- it's
oh,
not
it's
a-
not. No, Iowa
Man.
State doesn't like that.
Wow.
No, just play.
Woof.
BYU,
Southern Utah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was mid.
Yeah, but I'm looking at that Tulane Ole Miss game too. That's
That's gonna be
interesting.
good.
At Tulane, interesting.
Hardest schedule on there, Clemson.
Christian Southern,
know what.
Charleston Southern.
Aren't they the good basketball school?
I
Cisco,
don't know,
no.
dude.
I
Dude,
swear they were in March
dude,
Madness or
dude,
something.
They
They probably made it. I think you're right. They made it in the March Madness. Doesn't mean they're good.
Better
Colorado,
USC.
Nebraska. Man. Colorado is gonna be rocking.
Rocking.
Utah, Baylor. Bye Baylor. Georgia plays Ball State. Jesus.
Vanderbilt, Wake Forest. That's gonna be a bloodbath.
Vanderbilt.
Penn State,
Please get out of the
Delaware?
SEC.
Who makes these?
I don't know, man.
terrible.
It's rough out here. All we know is that Utah is gonna absolutely murder Baylor next week.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think that's really it. Unless anybody has who's y'all's MVPs this week? I said
Great question.
I said Sanders.
Don't you
You can also
dare
say
cop out.
you can say the
Dare
same.
cop
You
out.
don't-
No. I'll pick 110 plays, offense, defense, Colorado.
Oh, you're gonna take Travis Hunter?
Yeah.
Even though, I mean, that's my
You know
Heisman
who he was
vote
before
right
this?
No.
I'm kidding, bro.
I do now.
I'm messing with you.
He's going insane. Like, I
You can
mean,
even
I
say
don't want
Coach
to pick him for
Prime.
Heisman, but he went crazy.
now. You say Coach Prime.
Then I'm gonna go away from. Even though I want to say Hunter, thanks Cisco. Now I'm sad. Who am I gonna pick to be my MVP? I'm gonna go Keon Coleman. The dude looked unstoppable. I'm what was that?
Hey, doggy.
Keon Coleman looked. I mean, he knew his stuff, but like he looked so good against the SEC school. The corners could not do shit to him. He just did whatever he wanted all long game, and he got to. They got to smash that stone at the end of the game.
Yeah,
I saw
he,
that.
he
Pretty
did.
sweet.
Coleman did. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
my
dirty.
MVP. That's my MVP.
Florida State's coming. They're here.
They're here.
Yep. Florida State, Colorado. Watch out, baby.
Watch out.
Anyway, guys.
Cisco. We don't need to let Cisco
Yeah,
close.
let's let Cisco close.
Let's let Cisco.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Right here. I'm looking at you. We'll see you next time on the hard count.
That was the worst
That was
closing.
That was it.
Is that
So, guys, we also have socials if you didn't know. Be sure to follow us on all our thread,
Get
our
roasted.
Instagram, our TikTok, our Twitter, all of those at Hard Count
We'll see you
Live.
next week.
Whether you're listening here or on Spotify, we enjoy it. And we're going to do more. We hopefully leave a comment if you guys enjoyed us just chatting, talking. Not so, sometimes we do some scripted things. But this
It's all
one's kind of
fake.
just talking. So if you guys want to see more, this is all fake. If you guys want to see more about these like week reviews, we can have Cisco back and talk about it. And we can review about these week to week. But other than that, guys, Cisco, get us out of here now.
Woo! We'll catch you. Have fun.
Goodbye.